Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello, hello. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Stacy. All right. Da 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 da. Hi, Miss Alyssa. Hey, Matthew. Hola, Julissa. Hello, Jory. Hey, Pandas. Hey, Sia. Hi, Mama. Hey, Tasha. Hello, hello. Hi, Miss Georgia. Georgia Peach. Hi, Miss Becky King. Hey, Mrs. Robinson. How are you today? I see you there. Aha. Hey, Bobby Joe. Hello, Miss Robinson. Hello, everybody. Everybody. Hi, Becky King. Did I say hi, Becky King? I am having a blessed day. Hi, Miss Stacy. Hi, Chantel. Hello, Bobby Joe. Hi, Snowflake. Hi, Melvin Morris. Hello, hello. Whew. Hi, Miss Sarah. Hi, Miss Alyssa. Hello, everybody. Hi, Miss Kelly. Hey, Dodie. Hello, whoever's on Facebook. I see lots of people on Facebook. I don't see no comments. Hey, Patricia. There's a comment. Woo woo. Hello, Grimy. Hello, everybody. All right. Come on in. Hey, Miss Rebecca. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday to you, love. Hey, Steph. Ooh. Hi, Chelsea. Hello, hello. Hi, Wild Thing. Wild Thing. You make my heart sing. You probably have heard that song a bunch of times. That's from way back when I was a young sprout. You make everything groovy. I don't know the rest of it, though. Hi there, Richard. Hello there, Miss Elizabeth. Where have you been? I missed you. I've been here. I've been missing you, too. I think notifications have been hit and miss. And I also think that, like, Facebook especially has been really wonky. Like, it'll say we have, like, 10 viewers, and then it'll say you have, like, 40 viewers, and then it'll say you have, like, 100 viewers, and it'll say you have 3. And so I don't know how many people are actually watching on Facebook. The newest update has the numbers going weird, but I'm guessing part of that is like part of that glitch is that's affecting that glitch is notifications, because I've had several people tell me, have you even been online? I have. I've been here. Hi, Miss Rebecca. Hi there, Miss Marion. Hello, Miss Robin. You got 2 orders today. Woo woo! Yay! Hey, Jackie Butts. Hey, Tammy. Hello, hello. All right. Hello, hello. So tonight we got scoops again. Scoop, scoopy doops, scoopy doops. Melvin Morris, was this ordered today? Looks like I had an order. I think this is today. Melvin Morris, did you already order for today? It looks like today. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. She's also my last person, so it's from yesterday. I'm doing good. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. All right, so I've had probably 4 or 5 people that have reached out to me and said, it wasn't you today? guess it was last night's order that I'm seeing. But you did yesterday. Yes, I think I'm seeing last night's order. So I've had 4 or 5 people that reached out and they were like, I'd like to get I'm with Angelica Perry. I'd like to get my tumbler from Tupperware, but I'd rather like have it just added to my order because I order with you or whatever pretty regularly. And so I put them on my site for tonight. I'm going to order one for myself tonight. And so, and anybody who wants to get in on that $20 deal and wants me to just put it in a package, an existing package, if you don't have a package, between now and when they arrive, if you order, I can put it in your package, and combine that for you. So if you want to get in on that, I put them on my website. When this live ends, I'm going to pull them off of the website, and I'm going to go place that order. So, so if you want to take advantage of that, I'll let you guys know that you can do that, and I will just cover the shipping because I'm going to be shipping one to myself anyway. So if you want one, grab it, and then I'll just throw it in with whatever order you have. Hey, Miss Kathy Whitaker. I want to say it usually takes like a week and a half for it to get here to me. Usually it can take up to like 2 weeks from Tupperware, but I'll just put a Tupperware order in for the tumblers that you guys order, and then I'll just have it all shipped here, and then that way it'll save you guys shipping. Ooh, it'll save you guys shipping, and you can get in on that fantastic deal, because I do realize paying $20 for a tumbler and then $10 for shipping when you already have an order here that, you know, I can throw it into. I mean, why not? Let's do it that way. Hey, Miss Linda. Hello, hello. So if you got your eye on a tumbler, go grab it. And in the event that the color that you pick right now, I checked right before I went live, all colors are available. All colors are available, but they are getting on the lower side. So, so in the event that for some reason between now and when the video ends, your color goes out, I will message you and say, what's your second color choice? And I also put the actual names of the colors on the website, but in parentheses I put so you know which one's which. The one that looks more yellow is this one. The one that looks more orange is this one. The blue that's navy is this one. The blue this one is bright blue. Just to make it a little bit, like, easier to know. Hi there, Miss Janice. I am feeling okay today. I am. Hi, Miss Deborah. Hello, Evo. All right. So who's going to kick us off tonight? Who's going to be my first bead person for the night? Who, with the holidays coming up soon, y'all. 4 months till Christmas. Oh, my stars. Just 4 months till Christmas. Can you believe that, guys? That's wild. Somebody told me that yesterday or day before on the live, and I was like, nah, I had to like add it up. Really? September, October. So we're going into September, October, November, December. October, November, December. September, October, November, December. What? 4 months? It's fully 4 months. You guys can get all kinds of beads and get your craft on for all your little loved ones. You can build kits for your grandbabies and babies that might like to craft. You can build them like little kits. Where are they? I know that I had some. Well, anyway, there's like these. I'm sure I have some. I just don't have them in tonight's party. They're somewhere here, around here. There's like these kits that you can get. You can fill them up with little beads and make them like cute little things. Teachers who are learning colors, they're teaching kids how to learn colors. The beads are great for that. This weekend is a holiday. This weekend's a holiday? What is it? Wait, what holiday is this weekend? Is it Labor Day? It's not Labor Day. When is Labor Day? Is it Labor Day? No, it's not. All right, what holiday is this weekend? I don't even know. Y'all, I don't even know. But this weekend is a holiday. Y'all can be crafting and know that you got more beads on the way. Yes, yes, yes. So tonight we have fidgets, erasers, keychains, pocket Jesus pins, handbags, games, stress balls, hair, lotion, toppers, bendables, plush, cat things, bookmarks, sheet masks, nail files, candies, sloths, eggs, towels, miscellaneous, anchors, notebooks, desk vacuums, no touches, bracelets, ornaments, pods, and fish. I don't know. And then I have 2 of these. So my first 2 people that order will each get one of these. Jesus loves you. These came with my new order of Jesus that I got in, and I thought the little pocket Jesus. And I thought, you know what? I'll put in a thing. This would be a cute way to carry your Jesus when you're out there and you've got them. September 7th is Labor Day. So that's not this weekend. Is that next weekend? Well, I have my weekends mixed up, I guess. It might be. Is it this weekend? Look, I don't know. I don't know. It might be. Hey. No, it's next weekend. To order, go to the top of your screen. You'll see Pearls with Carey. Just add a .com. .com. Y'all, I'm lucky to know it's Thursday. I don't even know that it's Thursday. So, look, if somebody says it's a weekend coming up, so be it. We'll celebrate. Just give me a reason. Fire up that barbecue grill. Let's go. Next weekend. Well, we're going to party this weekend and next. Because who don't like a party? Oh, my stars. I say that. I don't even have a barbecue grill right now. Fire up that grill. Yeah, somebody fire up a grill and invite me to the barbecue. Because I don't even own a grill right this minute. Anyway. All right. I can't lie. I looked it up. Look, I'm counting on y'all. I don't know. All right. I'm going to wake y'all up. Let's do this thing. Somebody order by the time the song's over or else I'm going to be sitting here looking silly. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Melva ordered. Wake up, you sleepyheads. All those honeys out of bed. Wake up, you sleepyheads. All those honeys out of bed. Don't need no crispy tater tots. You know what makes that body rock? Wake up, you sleepyheads. All those honeys out of bed. Wake up, you sleepyheads. All those honeys out of bed. Wake up. All right, all right, all right. Miss Melva, come on down. Come on down. She said, I didn't order for tonight. I ordered last night. And then she said, you know what? But it sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. All right, Miss Melva. I like the way you think. All right, all right. Labor Day's next weekend. Next weekend. Oh, my stars. Oh, my face is itchy tonight. Why are some nights? I think my little hairs on my head touch my nose and make it itchy some days. Melva Morris. I don't know. Some days I have itchy face, some days I don't. All right. Your back is hurting today. Lord, I lift up this Becky King. I ask you just heal him and her back. You just make her whole and well, Lord. Lord, that you would just help her not to have any more pain. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. And amen. And amen. Do 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 do. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Hi, Miss Jessica. Woo! That's a dud. She's got 2 stress balls and a topper. We could have grabbed just a little bit and sprinkled on there. But y'all, that was a dud. That was a dud if I ever saw one. We got a leaf. That's going to be an anchor. Finally, somebody got one of them anchors. 1 anchor. We have a pumpkin. That's going to be a desk vacuum. 1 vacuum. 1, 2, 3 stress ball. 3 stress ball. 1 nail file. 1 nail file. 1 ornament. 1 ornament. 1 bracelet. 1 bracelet. 1 topper. 1 topper. Hi there, Miss Darla. Hello, Miss Darla. Y'all, please say a small prayer for me. I tested positive for COVID today. I'm going to be out of work for 5 more days. Oh, Jimmy. Well, Lord, I lift up Jimmy. I just ask you just be with him, that you'd heal him and from COVID, Lord. Lord, that all the body aches would stop, that the fevers would stop, that the if there's any cough involved, that it would stop, Lord, any sore throat, anything, whatever the symptoms are, Lord. Lord, I ask that you would heal and mend him. Also, Lord, I ask you to provide provisions and resources while he heals and is out of work, Lord. Lord, that you would just look after Jimmy and help him in any way that he may need during this time. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Bless your heart. 1 frog, that's going to be a cat thing. 1 cat thing. 2 pencil. 2 pencil. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go. Oh, Jimmy. Anybody heard from T-Bird? His son had COVID too. Hopefully he was in the hospital last time I heard. Hopefully he's getting better. I know he went home, but then he ended up in the hospital in Illinois. Bless his heart. Cat thing. This one is one of those blue cat things. Cat thing. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. We got a topper. 1 topper, 1 bracelet. We got a football topper. And a beautiful bracelet. Beautiful beaded bracelet. Football topper. Touchdown! We have an ornament. Oh, they're flip-flops. Christmas flip-flops. Christmas flip-flops. We have a nail file. Green nail file. 3 stress balls. We got a smiley face. Make it happen. Strong, smart, and fearless. Then we have a vacuum and an anchor. Vacuum and an anchor. Here is that vacuum. And here is that anchor. It's a pillow. Isn't it cute? Oh, my stars, I think it's cute. I think it's just too cute. Thank you so much, Miss Melva. I hope you're having a fantastic day also. Our day is going pretty okay around here. I think everybody in my house has had like a major lazy day. I've been like crocheting and getting caught up on like those kinds of orders. The boys have just been kind of lounging. They did their school stuff, and then they just kind of vegged out the rest of the day. And Ayla's been resting all day. Well, she's been kind of resting. She's been resting and doing these classes that she has to do for work. They have like a orientation classes that she has to do while she's, you know, within a certain amount of time. So she's been working on those because she can do them online in her free time. But she has to have them done within a certain amount of time. So she's been kind of like vegging doing that on her day off. Tomorrow she goes back. Is that all going to fit in there just like I want it to? It does. But I need to write her name on this bag too. This is Melva. Miss Melva Morris. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Melva. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't think so. But let me go look, Miss Darla. Let me go look. Darla, she just messaged me. I want one like this. Open conversation. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Amp needs a small. Oh, it's a crochet thing. Let's open it. It's a... I'm going to turn the sound off because I don't want it to flag my thing. This is what she wants me to make her. Put your glasses in it. That's pretty cool. I could easily make that. That looks like a super easy project to do. I could totally do that. I could do that. Amp, bo bamp, banana fana, bo bamp, me, my, mo, mamp, amp. 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 All right, here we go for amp. Thank you. Thank you, Jana. Thank you so much. All right, amp. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. All right. I'll take 2 in pink and 2 of the tumblers. The only ones that are the $20 tumblers are the 4 colors. The yellow, orange, one's sunset orange and one's like marigold, something. That yellow, orange, navy blue, or bright blue. But if you want the ones that the full price, I mean, look, I'll sell them to you. 1, 2. Oh, let me get on the right page here. And I think they have. Is that what you're talking about? Is the tumblers? 2 fidget. 2 fidget. 1, 2 keychain. 2 keychain. 1, 2 bookmark. 2 bookmark. Or does she mean the glasses thing? Like 2 pink sunflowers, 2 green sunflowers. 1 hair. 1 hair. 1 stress ball. 1 stress ball. You had COVID in 2022. Oh, my stars. Yes, Jesus in the hospital. Yes, bless your heart. 1, 2 eraser. 2 eraser. 1 pencil. I've had COVID twice. The first time was really rough. And she has a Jesus, but I know she's going to tell me keep her Jesus. Oh, I need to put both of their, speaking of Jesus, she has one of these, 1 pink and 1 green. Is it the tumblers? She's talking about the glasses cover. Oh, I could do that. I can do that. Let me grab Miss Melvis because I forgot to put her thing, because her and Amp were my first 2 people. Let me put her Jesus bag in there. Her Jesus bag. Yeah, I can do that. Just send me an email. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. All right, let's see. We got a pencil. 1 pencil. 2 eraser. 1, 2. She's got a panda and a puppy dog. 1 stress ball. It says happiness. 1 hair. Oh, it's got little fruits on it. Super cute. 2 bookmark. This one I think is wood or metal. It's got flowers on it. And this one says, I fear no danger, for you are with me. Then we have 2 keychain. We have a cross. And if I can get it to give it to me, and a dice. We have a dice and Be Strong cross. And 2 fidgets. We have a slime and a squishy. And this slime, even though it's sealed, and it's sealed really good, I'm going to put it in a bag. 1, so if something happens to it, it's in the bag. And 2, so you can remember it's slime. Because if you go to open this and go, oh, what is this fun thing? And you get a blob of slime in your hand, you might not be super happy if you didn't remember it was slime. So hopefully being in a bag, you'll be like, why is it in a bag? And then as you're opening it, you'll go, oh yeah, I remember. Carey said it's slime. All right. Thank you, Miss Amp. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Next, I have Donna Hanson. Dawnette Hanson. Miss Dawnette Hanson. And here we go. I placed an order. Can you check and see if you got it? I got it. I got it. We have fidgets, erasers, keychains, pocket Jesus, pens, handbags, games, stress balls, hair items, lotion, toppers, bendables, plush, cat things, bookmarks, sheet masks, nail files, candy, sloths, eggs, towels, miscellaneous bin, anchors, notebooks, desk vacuums, no touches, bracelets, ornaments, pods, and a fish. And also, when I say handbags, we have a knit heart bag, and then we have like duffel bags that have like Jesus and stuff on them. Super cool handbags. Some of you guys saw them the other day when I was showing them off. One, Dawnetta Hanson. Miss Dawnetta. Dawnetta, sweet Miss Dawnetta. Dawnetta, sweet Miss Dawnetta. I'm going to remember how to say her name. Dawnetta, because I keep wanting to call her Donna. We are on a spaceship nowhere near Earth. This is my husband, Shiva. He is... Oh, I got bad news! If your husband told you he's God, I got to tell you, bad news, babe. He's not. Oh, bless your heart. But if you're on a spaceship, you have a good time. I hear the view is amazing. Yes. The view is amazing. I hear it's stellar. See what I did there? It's stellar. Anyway, here we go. Miss Dawnetta. Wow, that was a dud. How was that a dud? Let's just put a little extra, a little salt in there. All right, let's see what we got. First off, we got a duck. That's going to be a plush. 1 plush. Oh, my stars. Oh, look, it takes all kinds to make the world go round. Look, you are unique, and I love your uniqueness. That's a broken bead. Oh, my stars. Oh, my stars. Okay, so this person said that they are God and that I am their husband, Shiva, and that I know it because they're God. So, you know, Jesus said, many will come in my name. Do not be deceived. And I don't know, I think you might need to go see a professional about that issue that you're having. But if you were in space, I hope you have a nice journey. All right. Oh, my stars. Oh, okay, I've tried to entertain it, Parvo or whatever your name is, but you gotta go. Oh, my stars. They're blind as a bat. They said I am a man. They said that they're God and that I'm their husband. My stars, they are all confused. Whew. Oh, my stars. All right. Precious, just precious. That's a first. I've had people come on and ask if I'll marry them. I've had people come on and tell me that all kinds of things, but that's a first. Oh, my stars. Praise the Lord, my life and this world ain't boring. Amen. We would be bored without people like Parvo or whatever that person's name was. We would be simply bored if God didn't have a sense of humor and make us in all different personalities. Right? I mean, right? We got a keychain. One keychain. Oh, my goodness. All right. We got one fidget. Bless their heart. Please pray for me, Rebecca. I just found out I need a CPAP to stop breathing during the night. Well, Lord, I lift up Yarnborn, Miss Rebecca, and I ask you just be with her, Lord. Lord, you would help her to oxygenate and to breathe when she's sleeping, Lord. Lord, that the CPAP machine would do what it's intended to do and help her airways to stay open and flow correctly, Lord. Lord, I ask that you would just heal her from what's causing it, whatever the root of the source is, so she won't need the CPAP forever, Lord, but that you would heal it and mend it, Lord. And Lord, that you give her peace as she sleeps, because it's super scary to hear you're not breathing when you're sleeping. But Lord, I ask that you give her peace as she slumbers, Lord, and that she would get good rest, and that whatever's causing that to happen, that she would just be healed from it. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I never drank that much back when I was young. And right, yep. Hey, I just got a CPAP too long ago also. Miss Jessica also has a CPAP. Hopefully it's helping you guys with that. You know, that can be caused from all kinds of different things. So I'm just praying that the Lord heals both you ladies, you know. So people are buying tone beads with a mix of novelty beads in there, and then we get free gifts with every bead purchase. And the way we determine which gifts they get is by the novelty beads. We've assigned them to a novelty bead, so we know which ones to put in your package. I've been looking for one of them lamps that hang, look like a chandelier, but you plug it in the wall. Looking for a few of them, but I'm having problems finding them. Anybody know what Jimmy's talking about? We got a big following. Somebody surely knows where to find one of them lamps that it hangs like a chandelier, but it's got a cord and plugs into the wall. Anybody know? Drop an Amazon link or something. There might be one on Amazon. I don't know. But if you know, Jimmy's looking. We got a pod. One nail file. One nail file. We got a bracelet. My name is Carey. One bracelet. Thank you for the heart, me, Miss Trace. Hello, hello. We have a lotion. One lotion. One stress ball. One stress ball. A Jesus. One Jesus. Amp says, no, Meemaw, sorry, Amp, sorry, Meemaw. Meemaw says, Mr. Jimmy, it's called a swag lamp. Swag lamp. S-W-A-G. Swag lamp. Now that you know what it's called, you might be able to find it. Google it. Swag lamp. I bet you'll find it. Swag lamp. S-W-A-G. Swag. One bookmark. One bookmark. I knew somebody would know something. 1, 2, 3 eraser. 3 eraser. 1 Jesus. That's going to be 2 Jesus. Woo! A pencil. 1 pencil. Power, power, wonder working power. All right, let's fill her up. Hup, fill her up, hup, fill her up. All right, we got a pencil. This one says, strengthened by faith. Strengthened by faith. We got 3 erasers. 1, 2, 3. She has a white carrot. Is there such a thing as a white carrot, or is it like a turnip? We have a unicorn donut and a puppy dog. We got a bookmark. Bookmark. With God, all things are possible. Then we have 2 Jesus. 1, 2. 1, 2. We have a stress ball. Let's do a happy face. Happy face. We have a lotion. There is power, power, wonder working power. We got a lotion. We have a bracelet and a nail file. 1 bracelet, 1 nail file. Here's her bracelet, beaded bracelet, and her nail file. Ooh. And she's gonna have a pod. 1 pod. Oh, and she got an angel charm. White radish. It's called a white radish. Angel charm. We're going to leave it right in the pot. Stick it right back in there. Then we have a fidget. 1 fidget. Let's do... What we got in the back here? Let's do a snake. Let's do one of those twist and shout snakes. Then I have a keychain. Let's do the flat elephant. And she has a plush. Let's do the frog. Frog, frog, froggity frog. Frog, 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 frog. This is a squishmallow. Squishmallow, squishmallow. They have swag lamps at Walmart, Jimmy. Here's the frog. His name, or her name is Wendy. And it says, you can either find Wendy in the science lab working on chemistry experiments or on the basketball court. She won MVP last year, and Wendy wants to be a famous scientist when she grows up. Want to see a drawing of her latest experiments? I love your dress from back there. Oh, thank you. Oh, my mannequin thing? Yes. Yes, yes. She replaced Pearly Sue. We had Pearly Sue for years, which was a full mannequin. And then I just got one like that so I could do the pictures for Lula stuff. All right. That is that. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Dawnetta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, next is, I think Jimmy's next. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Yes, y'all go like, follow, Yes, yes. Woo, Jimmy. Jimmy's got 3 small. All right now. 3 small. And there's no wait after Jimmy. And those of you guys who want tumblers, the $20 tumblers, make sure you guys go get them before the video ends so you guys can. You should put your newest t-shirt on. I had it on the other day. I just haven't worn it today. But I had it on the other day. They're super cute. The Made for More ones, they're super cute. Jimmy Evans. All right. Here we go for Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely, Miss Tanya. Tanya's getting added to the list. Tanya Davidson. I got you, love. I got you, I got you. All right, now we got 3 small for Jimmy. What do the tumblers look like? They look like this, except for they're, like they are exactly the same brand and everything. They're Tumbler brand, they're, Tumbler brand, Tupperware brand. They are big teas. There's 2 different oranges. One's a lighter orange, it looks almost yellow, and then one that's like a true orange. Then there's a blue, and then there's a navy blue. Let me grab a picture. Let me grab a picture. They look like this. All right. So that's the one that looks like yellow. That's the one that's the marigold orange. That's the one that's the bright blue. And then the navy blue. Yes, yes, yes. And they're $20 right now. They're normally $39. They're $20 right now on my Tupperware site. But some people were like, I don't really want to pay the shipping to do that. And so they want the tumbler, but they have orders with me already. And they were like, can you just add it into one of my packages? And so if you go do that, when I... No, they are a 37 ounce. 37 ounce. They're $20. 37 ounce, $20. They're normally $39. And I'm going to put an order in because I'm going to order myself one tonight. And so I thought, well, I'll just put anybody else who wants to have theirs put in my box, they can do that. My Tupperware site is my.tupperware.com/Carey. If you go to PearlsWithCarey.com and you click on contact, you can find a link to my Tupperware site right there, so you don't have to try to remember it. You can just click it. But you can also go to PearlsWithCarey.com, scroll down, and you'll see them there, and then you don't have to pay the extra, you know, whatever, if you want it to be put into your package. Like a package that you already have that's here. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oop, lost the pony wheel. All right. Let's see, let's see. We have a gator. He got a fish. He's getting one of them fish. Woo, woo, woo. 1 fish. All right, Mr. Jimmy. And those fish are like what's on this back couch back here, or in this recliner over here. He'll get one of those fish that are back there that'll go in his package. And I'll keep it back there until I put it in a box so it doesn't get all dirty, because it gets dusty out here and I just don't want it to hit the floor or something. So, you think that's what he's been wanting? Well, woo woo! He's gonna love it. I love sleeping with mine. Hi, Miss Angelica. Angelica, you were one of the people that said that you could benefit from this, so I'm going to repeat what I've been telling people. Order a dark blue one for you and invoice you tomorrow. Will you message me, Miss Janice Howell? will you message me? Howell. Dark blue tumbler. And I'll add it into my order. So I added tumblers to the website, or of course you have Cash App, so we can do it however. But I added the tumblers to my website, and when this video is over tonight, I'm going to go order mine. And I said I can add other people's orders to mine so that I can just add it to your package. So, and I know like you have the package that's already here. So if you want one of those tumblers, you can go buy one, pick your color. And then if for some reason between now and when the video ends, and I go to place that order, like the color that you choose isn't available. They were all available before. But if they weren't available, if for whatever reason it's not available, like when I go out there to do it here in just a little bit, I'll message you and say, what's your second choice? But I checked before I went live. They're all still available. They are getting on the lower side, but they were all still available. So, and she's going to have one small plus. She wants the light blue tumbler. Okay. I got you, Miss Angelica. All right. All right, all right. So we got the fish. Here we go. Let's keep going, Mr. Jimmy. For the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations. Psalms 105. Amen, Miss April. Yes, 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 yes. That's a good one. Thank you, Miss Janice. All right. Hi, Miss Trace. We got a rainbow that's going to be a towel. One towel. Big dinos. 3 big dinos. What are big dinos? Notebooks. 3 notebook. 1, 2. 2 hair. 2 hair. Hi, KK Cozy. Hello, Miss Penny. Goes down soon. It's in the 90s here in Missouri. I don't know what it is today here, but it's not 100, so I'll take it. Another towel. It's gonna make 2 towel. Yep, I will take it. We have a football that's going to be a sloth. 1 sloth. Sure. Hi, Miss Carol. No, I've been with Tupperware for years now. I have Carrie's Kitchen, which is my Tupperware page, but can I tell you, I don't do anything really on it. I forget all the time. All the time I forget to post it there. I end up telling you guys here and forget all about my Tupperware page, which is a real problem. But I love Tupperware. For my whole life, I've had Tupperware. 3 keychain. 3 keychain. I remember being an itty bitty little girl. My grandmom always had Tupperware, and she used to have those little tiny measuring cups. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They got the lids on them, and they got the little measuring. They're about this big. They look like a little shot glass, and she used to fill them up with little tiny marshmallows for me, and that would be my snack. And I'd get so excited for my little cup of marshmallows, and I go in there and ask her for them all the time. But Tupperware is a fond memory of for me. It's one of those things that, like when you smell cookies, it's like it smells and it reminds you of home, right? or somebody serves like a tuna casserole, and you ain't heard of tuna casserole in years, but you go somewhere and then you see one that you're suddenly reminded of like a childhood memory, right? I need some Tupperware. Do you have stuff for school lunches? I do, and I have 4 tumblers right now, 4 different colored tumblers that are only $20. So, just saying. You can go look at the sales section, Brianna, because they've got some of that stuff for school lunches on sale right now in the my.tupperware.com/Carey. If you go to contact on my Pearls with Carey page on my website, there's a link and you can just go right there. Does Tupperware have glass? They do have glass. Yes, they do have glass. They have glass. Yes, lots of people are switching to glass now. Now, they don't have any glass tumblers, but they got all kinds of different glass things. But no glass tumblers. And it lasts forever. I have a piece of Tupperware in my house that's been passed down. It was my great-grandma's, and it went to my grandma, and then it went to my mom. And then my mom, she ended up giving it to me, but I don't use it. I just keep it. Just because it's cool to have it, because, you know, prior to, like, when they first started, there were some issues with the, they had, like, I think it was, I don't remember if it was lead or when they first started making that stuff. And so in the 1970s, they switched to where it's now, like, safe. But prior to that, you know, it wasn't, and they didn't realize, you know, just like now, I'm sure there's stuff that we use every day that 20 years from now, they're going to tell us it's not safe, and so we'll switch. So it's safe again, you know. And so I don't use it, but I have one, and it still works perfectly. It still looks perfect. It works perfect. And, well, that's not true. I do use it, but I don't use it for, like, food items. But anyway, because I just remembered I have buttons in it right this minute. But anyway, and it's like 70 years old, and it looks just like new. It's incredible. Tupperware lasts for so long. We have another towel. That's going to be 3 towel. 3 towel. My canisters are from the 70s, and I use them. Yep. I think it was like early 70s or maybe late 60s, but I think it was the early 70s. They did a big switcheroo, so they made them safer. I think they, like, got rid of whatever they had in the plastics. I think it was lead or something. I don't remember. But ornament, 1 ornament, because, you know, back then everybody used stuff like that. My mom used to seal Tupperware in the 90s, and she still has all her, she used to sell it, and they last her, yes. Mima says, I used to sell it in the 70s. Look, I love it. It's one of those things that I always say I won't sell a product unless I believe in it, and I love Tupperware. I believe in it, and I love it. 3 bendables. 3 bendables. I'm not a very good Tupperware salesman, though. Can I just tell you that? I'm not really good at like, any kind of thing that I have to, like, sell for somebody, like an MLM, or Tupperware's not an MLM, but things like that, I'm not good at that. I'm just not good at, like, doing parties, and that kind of stuff. I could if it was in person. If it was in person, I can party all day long. But when I go online and do a party, I don't know. I'm just posting pictures, and I'm sharing stuff that I love, but it's hard to keep up with. I don't know how y'all do it. Those of you guys who do Pampered Chef, Tupperware, all those things, and you guys, Scentsy, Pink Zebra. I love all those products. I love Pink Zebra. I love Scentsy. I love Pampered Chef. I love Tupperware. I love it. I loved 31 Gifts, but, like, I never sold 31 Gifts. I should have. But anyway, but I'm terrible at doing the online parties for it. One game But I do love the products. So if y'all ever need them, y'all let me know. In fact, if you ever want to do a party, I'll give you a link and you can tell all your friends, and you can tell them go buy all the stuff so that you can earn the free points and stuff. And you can earn free stuff that way. 2 stress ball, but I'm terrible. I can give you a link so you can earn free stuff, but I'm terrible at doing the actual parties. Unfortunately, that means that my sales aren't super great. Like, I don't sell a lot of it. I don't sell a lot of it because I don't do very good with it. But the products themselves are fantastic. Everybody should own at least a piece of Tupperware, I believe. I love it. If you don't own Tupperware, what are you doing? Like, what are you using? 3 bookmark. 1 candy. Although I will say Walmart does have some great deals if you don't mind having to replace it often. With Tupperware, you don't really have to ever replace it, and if you do, they do it for you if you call them. But Walmart does have like bowls that are bowls inside of bowls inside of bowls inside of bowls inside of bowls, and I like using those for like quick like leftovers, or if we're gonna do like a cookout or something, and I'm going to like the lake to do like a potluck or something. I like to take it because sometimes my stuff gets lost and I never get it back, and I don't want to lose my Tupperware. And I don't mind losing some Walmart stuff because I didn't pay more than, I think it's what, $5 or $8 for that set that I'm talking about. So you know, if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. 2 miscellaneous. 1, 2, 3, 4 pencil. 4 pencil. Yes, we're on Jimmy's order right now. Yes, he is. Jimmy's here. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I feel like for containers, like storage containers and leftovers and things like that, Tupperware has nailed it. Tumblers too. Love them, hands down. Pampered Chef, I love their blender. My favorite blender of all times is the blender at Pampered Chef. You cannot beat it. It cooks soups. It washes itself. That's what I love about mine the most. It washes itself. It does all the things a blender does and more. It's fantastic. It's got so many features, and it makes you feel like you're cooking in a spaceship because it's all like computerized. It's like something off the Jetsons. I love my Pampered Chef blender. I don't work for Pampered Chef. I did once sell Pampered Chef, but another miscellaneous. But they have fantastic products. I also like, Pampered Chef has this thing that is a, it's like a cube. I don't remember what it's called. Pampered Chef people, I know somebody sells it that's watching right now. It's like a cube, and it's got like razor blades in it, and you can take like your strawberries or your fruits and you can go over it, and it chops them like instantly into this like cup, and then you just pour it out, and all your chopped up stuff is right there. It's really neat little gadget to have. I like that too. Oh, and I like, okay, so if you sell Pampered Chef, y'all should drop your link, because I'm telling you, somebody's going to want these items I'm talking about, and I don't sell them. They also have these, remember the push pops, the orange sherbet push pops that you used to eat that had the cardboard, and you lick the cardboard? You didn't mean to, but they were so good. They were like Fred Flintstone push pops or something. They had ice cream sherbet stuff in them. Well, they have measuring cups that are like that. You push it up and it measures it, and then you can pour it out, and it's like watertight. I'm just saying. Yep. I like Pink Zebra because I can mix and match my scents. And I love Scentsy for their stuffed animals that they have. I could collect them all. And I love their warmers, like the design of their warmers. And I love their scents, but I'm allergic to their scents. I wish I wasn't, but their scents make me dizzy. But I love all of their like they have some of the cutest little warmers, and they have some of the cutest stuffed animals. that they do. And like I said, pink zebra, I'm not allergic. It doesn't make me dizzy, and I can mix the little pellets to make the scents that I want and do all kind of like a gourmet thing and have all my scents. So, like I said, I love those products. I love them, but I can't sell them. I try, but I can't. 2 more smalls for you. So you want a total of 3, Miss Tanya? Watch, my inbox is going to be filled with consultants that are like, you should sell Pampered Chef. You love it. You should sell Pink Zebra. Come to my side. And they'll twist my arm, and one of them might even talk me into it, and then I'm not going to sell anything because I'm terrible at online parties. One Jesus. You wouldn't think, considering my whole job is doing online parties, right? but it's true. I'm terrible at it. 1, 2 eraser. 2 eraser. Another Jesus. That's going to be 2 Jesus. Peace sign. Handbag. 1 handbag. Do you want the knitted one, or do you want one of the, like, they're not really duffel bags, but like a duffel bag, like a different one. We have a topper. 1 topper. You let me know, Jimmy. My daughter told Cincy can't spell it, and I have a monkey. I love it. I'd tell you who we have that watches that sells Cincy, but one time they donated a bunch of stuff for a party, and a competing one tried to get them in trouble for it, and so I won't tell you her name, but I love their products. When are you doing a in-house party? They do demos, and you can see and feel the items that they're sampling. I think that's what I would do good at. I would do good at that if I did in-house parties, or even online if I had it all like here and showing it, but not necessarily, because I have literally sat here and baked a cake live on camera. You guys saw it. You guys saw me do it. Out of the coolest cake pan I've ever owned, and not sold like anything. And then I've had times when I went live and I've sold, you know, a couple of them. Topper. But if I do a party online and I just like constantly, like I put a post like every 5 minutes and just blow people's feeds up, then I'll do a $500 to $1,000 party. There's her topper. But I just don't have time, because it literally takes hours and hours and hours. I like Pink Zebra because it's made of soy grown here in the US. Yes. 2 erasers. Let me know on that handbag. Let's do a donut and a doggy. We got a doggy and a donut. 2 Jesus. 1, 2, 4 pencils. 4 pencils. You want all the Tupperware? Just let me know which ones, Billy Daly, and I will put them on. I'll start ordering, put them on an invoice for you. The time that I was on Paparazzi Jewelry, I spent close to $300 without knowing it was $5 jewelry and some others. And I was like 25, and turns out, yeah, it's easy to get caught up in that when it's like $5, like, just $5, give it to me. Give it all to me, it's so pretty, right? 3 miscellaneous bins. 3 miscellaneous bins. We got all kinds of stuff, Jimmy. We got a scented face mask. We have a pen set. We have stitch coasters. There's 4 silicone coasters in there. On your candy, do you want On your candy, do you want sugar-free or regular? It's just because God gave you unique business. Sometimes He requires us to stay in our own unique lane. It's a fact. It's a fact. Carrie, I just want you to know I love you. You mean the world to me. Oh, I love you too, Mima girl. Hazel Dunkelbarger. Hazel Dunkelbarger. Hazel Dunkelbarger. Hazel Dunkelbarger. Oh, does it? Oh, bless your heart. Regular is fine. And then for your bag, do you want a knitted bag, or do you, with hearts on it, or do you want one that's more like a duffel bag? They're not really duffel bags, but it's more, I don't know how else to describe it. Because I have both, so I figure you let me know. I only have one of the knitted. The other ones I have, you know, different ones. 1, 2. I dropped it. 3. Come back and pick that up in just a minute. Do everything in love. For we walk by faith and not by sight. You pick up that bookmark that I just dropped on the floor. Oh, my stars. I can't pick it up. I picked it up. I got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside. I got a stress ball, two stress balls. Believe in yourself and not the knitted. You got it. Not the knitted, not the knitted. Smiley face. 1 game. I got a water game for you, Jimmy. Water game. Water game. 3 bendables. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure he's got a sloth. We got a snowman and 2 flamingos for the bendables. Put this over here so maybe it doesn't get squashed. That would be nice. That would be nice. We have an ornament. 1 ornament. Santa with a surfboard. He is cute. He's cute. He's cute. Santa with his shirt off. We have a 3 keychain. 1, 2, 3. We have a giraffe, a kitty in space, and a measuring tape. Then I have 2 hair. 2 hair, don't care. 1, 2 hair. The fish, which will stay back there until I put it in a box. We have the first hair. Hi, Erin. I don't know. I've never heard anything bad about paparazzi. Everybody I've ever known that had it loved it. I love it. I don't wear a lot of jewelry, but I do love it. I've never heard of anybody having a bad experience, so I don't know. I think it's awesome. Um, then we have 3 notebooks. And we've had, like, can I tell you, we've had some of the most generous people that worked for Paparazzi that, like, they just quit selling it or just had extra. I don't know what all the reasons are, but we have had at least 3 ladies that are viewers that have donated hundreds of pieces between pod parties and the Operation Christmas Blessing. I think one year a lady donated like 500 pieces, I think. I mean, it was a lot of Paparazzi to Operation Christmas Blessing, and and people, it was amazing. It was amazing. 1 Corinthians 16:14, let all that you do be done in love. Let all that you do be done in love, and be still and know that I am God. You didn't have a good experience, though? Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a bad experience, but I think it's true with any business, including my own, probably, I would say. In fact, I know, that not everybody will have the best experience, no matter what company it is. And sometimes it's just you get, like, something that, is a manufacturer error, or something like that. And I'm not talking about me, or in my case, I've had customers that have had to wait on shipping or something before. I made a huge mess last year. I guess it was technically last year, with the ducks, and I am still doing it. Some of those people probably will never shop with me again. Most of them still shop with me today because they've been shopping with me for almost 10 years before I ever made a mistake like that, and they still do. And some of them, like Miss Angelica Perry, I still owe her some things. But believe me, every last person from that duck party will have every last piece before it's all said and done. And we're almost there. I knock some out every couple days. We're knocking out more of that. So, but anyway, I mean, I've made mistakes, so people probably didn't have the best experience, or like a package gets lost in the mail, or I've had customers like Miss CJ, she shops with me, and they like drop kicked her package twice, came busted completely open. Nothing fell out, praise the Lord, because these bags win for the bags, but they, I don't know what the post office did, but it was terrible. She could have blamed me, and so I think with any company, you have to kind of gotta realize that some people might not have had like the best experience. Most do, though, right? Because obviously any business, including my own, is for you to have the absolute best customer experience ever. I want you to want to come back. I want you to feel, and especially for me personally, I want you to feel loved, seen, respected. I would rather you be happy and have just be treated like you want to be treated than like I'd want to be treated, than for you to have a bad experience and me just not make it right. But I feel like every company, like Paparazzi, maybe you had a bad experience, but like I'm sure that there's like hundreds of other people that had a good experience. You know what I mean? And so, unfortunately, sometimes we are the one that gets the bad experience, and we get the not best of a company. I'm sure Tupperware goes through it. Maybe a piece shows up broken or something. Thankfully, I haven't had that problem, but I mean, I'm sure everybody has that. I'm sure it happens. You try to quality check things before they leave, like all this stuff. I quality check it in the whole 9 yards, but that doesn't mean something can't happen in shipping. Somebody would, if they didn't tell me, I would never know. So, but anyway, so I think that if you had a bad experience, that's valid. You know what I mean? but I think that any company is going to have somebody that probably had a bad experience at some point. But I personally have only had good experiences with paparazzi. Three towel. Not that I intended to throw myself under a bus by any means when I said all that, but I kind of did. I kind of did throw myself under a bus a little bit there, didn't I? You know what? I'd rather be honest and transparent. And you guys have been here when I make mistakes. It's not a secret. People make mistakes. It happens. It just does. Thankfully, not for a little while now. Now it's just still fixing the ones that I've made in the past. But, you know, we got a yellow, a gray, and a blue. For the towels. And then handbag. That is why I don't like drop ship companies, because no one really pays attention like a real person. Yeah, I feel like it's important that you have to like quality check it, make sure that it's good. You know, and I think sometimes, and I mean this with Lowe, because I'm sure they do a really good job, every last one of them. But I think sometimes when you get into like a big operation, like they have like a big warehouse, right? That sometimes the workers, they're not looking. They're just filling the box with whatever they're, you know, because their goal is to get it out fast, hit that quota. You want however many packages to go down the assembly line. And I think sometimes things get missed in that. Whereas when you order from a small business, not only are you like literally putting food on the table for a family, trust me, not only do you guys put food on my table when you order from me, but you also help feed other families when you order from me. And not only are you helping like your local community, and you're helping like a real person and a real whatever, but you do get the benefits of like, they try to make sure that you have, you know, a quality item. And if it's broke, they usually try to fix it, you know, especially when you tape so well. Hard to imagine the package busting. Look, that's a fact. You know, if you get a package from me and I taped it, you can tell if I taped it. People will tell you. There's got to be a Guinness record out there for my tape jobs, because I'm telling you, I hold the record. I use a lot of tape on my packages. If Sydney or Ayla packages it, maybe not. But if I packaged it, you know I packaged it. You know it. When you get like a box from like a big heavy box from like overseas, specifically China, if you get one from China, Japan does it too actually, but they'll put like orange tape around the whole box. The whole box will be like completely taped. And I remember I used to think, I wonder why they do that. It's because if for any reason it gets busted, you could make a ball out of that. That box is never coming undone. It's never coming. You will get whatever's inside that box. It might all be broken when you get it, but you're going to get everything in that box. Nothing's coming out unless somebody cuts that tape. I just checked the lawsuit report. Oh, somebody is suing them. Oh, bless their heart. I had no idea. That's unfortunate. All you guys that sell paparazzi, I'm so sorry you guys are going through that right now. Amazon packed my chips with a 12 packs of soda. By the time they got to me, my chips were crumbs. Oh my stars. That's when you just use those chips as salt. Because it's just dust. It's just dust at that point. Oh my stars, what are you going to do with it? Just put it in a shaker. Use it as salt. We got a Jesus bag. Jesus handbag. Oh my stars. Oh my stars. Chips in with soda. What are they thinking when they do that? Look, I probably have done something stupid like that too. I'm not gonna lie. I try not to, but I bet you I've done something stupid like that at some point. You know, just not thinking. because I tend to be a little bit of an airhead. It's possible that I've done something like that. I would like to say that I would never, but never say never. If I haven't, just wait for it. Jimmy. Thank you so much, Mr. Jimmy. Oh, my stars. Lord help me. After this video, everybody's going to be like, I sure like watching you, but I ain't never ordering from you. Oh, my stars. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't know any of that was happening. Bless their hearts. Like I said, I've only had good experiences with them. Tanya Davidson. Tanya Davidson, come on down. Hey, Oda. Hello, hello. Hi, Oda, Oda, Oda. Oda, Oda, Oda. I am selling beads. Selling beads, selling beads. Tanya Davidson. All right, here we go. And a thread. And here we go for Miss Tanya. We order from you because you create a warm and welcoming space. Thank you. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, Miss Tanya. Here we go, sister. Here we go, here we go. Whittle it down. Whittle it down. Yeah, Lord, I lift up Miss Tanya and I ask you to just bring her to the right house, Lord. Lord, that you would just help her to find just the right place, that you would literally bring home within her sight. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. Bless your heart. Hey, Miss Deborah. Whittle it down. Oh. There's lots of goodies in this one. Lots and lots and lots of goodies. Do you make the pocket Highland cow yourself? I do. I do. Yes, all crocheted items are made by me. Yes, they are. And I don't think I have the pattern up for sale yet. But I also make the patterns available for sale as well for people who crochet. If it's one of my patterns, I do. And I did, the Highland Cow is one of my patterns. This is a vacuum, dust vacuum. One vacuum. Oh, wow, I misspelled vacuum big time. That's all right. I know what it says. I spelled it. Are y'all ready for this? VACCUUUMM. Oh, my stars. I do sometimes. If you go to shop and then fashion, you'll see all the ones that we have available currently. And then we have more coming. We have more coming. On the 1st, we launch a new one. Yep. On the 1st, we launch our Sold Out for Jesus. Sold Out for Jesus. This year was made for more. The next one that's coming out is Sold Out for Jesus. And I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Good night, Miss Becky. How long does it take? Because I really want to learn how to crochet. I started the other day and it was really hard. So if you go to my Carey Critters page on YouTube, I actually have tutorials from the very beginning of starting to crochet. And I even have tutorials on each stitch that's found within my pattern. So you can learn how to single crochet and double crochet and treble crochet. You can learn how to do a decrease, a proper decrease, or a standard decrease. You can learn how to make the frills on like the Highland cow. All in all, my Highland cow will probably take you, if you're an experienced crocheter, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to make. For a Highland cow, if you're an experienced crocheter. If you're not an experienced crocheter, I mean, you might even be able to do it in 30 if you're pretty, you know, fast. The reason it takes a little bit of time is because each one of those pairs gets put in one individually. But it's not a big deal to do it. I don't know if you know how to make your magic ring or not, the magic circle. But I also have a video that people have actually told me is the easiest that they've ever seen to explain how to do it. And once you know how to do that, you can work in the round, and you'll catch on super quick. And if you have a hard time learning, Miss Lori, just reach out to me. I am all about helping people be successful with their crochet. I think it is a very relaxing hobby. When you're first starting, it's a very stressful hobby, right, ladies and gents? Because you're trying to figure out how to get your tension down. You're trying to figure out how to move your crochet hook, and it's awkward, and it doesn't, right? But once you got it, you've got it, and you're going to find the hooks that slide like butter for you. Your wrist and your hand and the tightness that you hold your stuff, it's just going to be automatic. You have muscle memory, and you're going to trust me. If you stick to it, it only takes a little bit, and then you got it down. I promise. And I'm here to help any way you need me to. But that's Carey Critters on YouTube, and that's where I post those videos, which reminds me, I need to post a new tutorial soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fidget. Can I buy one for my granddaughter? It's her favorite animal in the world. You sure can. Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Whittling it. Just whittling it down. We're trying to get to nothing. Well, not nothing, but mostly novelty beads. I think Highland cows are 15, I think. They're either 10 or 15. I think they're 15 for a Highland cow. If you go to my website, it's PearlsWithCarey.com. If you go to shop, you can go to Carey Critters and see all of them that we have available right this minute. Have you ever taken... No, I have not. I have not. How can I do that? Direct me, please. At the top of your screen, you'll see Pearls with Carey. That's the name of our business. It just add a .com, PearlsWithCarey.com. If you go to the profile on YouTube, there should be a link that you can just click it. But if not, just it's PearlsWithCarey.com. And then when you get there, I don't know if you're on a phone or on a computer, but it's pretty much the same either way. So PearlsWithCarey.com. And when you get there, you'll see the website here. And you just go to these 3 little lines at the top. Sorry, it's hard to see them. And you'll go to shop. And then you can go to categories and just go to Carey Critters. Well, categories. Carey Critters. Well, just kidding. It doesn't want to click the... It doesn't want to work. What is wrong with this thing? It is stuck on big T's for some reason. Carey Critters. Here we go. We got pickles, bookmarks. We got bigger teddy bears. We have hacky sacks, toys, all kinds of things. And if you want just specifically Carey critters that are like pocket critters. When you go to that link and it says Carey critters, there's a plus sign there, or it'll whatever, and you can just click just pocket critter collection. Pocket critter collection. It's usually not this complicated. It is just because I have to show it right this minute that it's being ornery. Normally it is not ornery. Oh my stars! Pocket critters. Okay. It literally says that it's on the Pocket Critter collection. It is not. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me refresh. Okay, so I refreshed it. It's glitching for some reason. Anyway, and you can look at just pocket critters. And here's that Highland cow. And that Highland cow is 15. 15. And we have bunnies and frogs and piggies. All kinds of different ones. So you just go to PearlsWithCarey.com and then go to Carey Critters. And if you want just the Highland cow, like you already know which one you want, you can literally go to search and type in cow and everything cow will pop up. Yes. All right. We have a pod. One pod. One ornament. One ornament. Are you having grab bags for your anniversary party? So I am going to have grab bags for my anniversary party. I have them posted on the site. I have now hidden them from the site because I am waiting because nobody had ordered any of the anniversary party grab bags yet. And so I think I'm going to rethink about how I'm doing the anniversary party. I'm still going to have all the same stuff and still whatever, but I think I'm going to think about how I do that. I might literally not launch the anniversary party till the day of. I'm not sure. Because I launched it already and nobody bought, so it might just be that on our 10-year anniversary we go live and just have an extra special party. And if people buy, then great, and if not, then that'll be how it goes. 3 keychain. 1 anchor. 1 anchor. We're on Tanya Davidson. But they're 60. Anniversary party, we're 60. And the reason I pulled them was because I have to have everything for the anniversary party all put together by the 29th. And if nobody buys until the day of, I might not be able to afford everything for the party that's already being put together. So I figure rather than have one person or 2 people buy and then I can't do it the way that I need to do it, I figure if they're not going to sell till the day of, then I'll just buy everything, that the extras that aren't here. A lot of it's already here, so that on party day it'll be whatever it's going to be. I forgot to ask, they are insulated. They are. And they last for a long time. This ice is from yesterday that's in here. They are insulated. Whoop. 1 egg. 1 egg. Just because I like to go really big on the anniversary parties. So, another pod, 2 pod, but they are going to be grab bag style, and we are going to shuck. I forgot to ask. Oh yeah, I answered that one. Hey Trace, hey Corgi. 1 cat thing, 1 cat thing. And the shirts are really cute too. All of the films are already here and the shirts are already here for the anniversary party. So like the theme has already been decided. Most of the stuff is already here, but just not everything. So one 1, 2, bracelet, 2, bracelet. Insulated, yes, they are insulated. They are the stainless steel double walled. They are, yes. 1 lotion, 1 lotion. 1, 2, 3. 3 stress ball. Hi, Kayla. 1, 2 candy. Let me know if you need sugar-free or regular. 1, oh, 2 more candy. That's 4 candy. Oh, my stars. 4 candy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 miscellaneous. 5 miscellaneous bin. Regular candy, you got it. Another stress ball. That's 4 stress ball. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 bookmark. 4 bookmark. 1 nail file. I need prayers. My anxiety is back, and I can't stay calm because my family is getting me so stressed out since August 19th court hearing and won't leave me alone. Lord, I lift up Miss Andrea. I ask you just give her peace and comfort, Lord. Lord, that you would just be a small, still voice, Lord. Lord, a small, still voice that she hears and that she can focus on, Lord. Lord, that you would just, that you literally just help her to be calm. Lord, that your will would be done concerning the custody of her care, Lord. And Lord, that that wherever she ends up or whoever she ends up with, that you would help her to be safe and healthy and happy. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Yes, bless her heart. It is, Miss Kim. It is. 1 hair. 1 hair. 1, 2, 3 Jesus. 3 Jesus. The 29th, Miss Karen. The 29th. A game. 1 game. Another miscellaneous. That's going to be 6 miscellaneous. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 eraser. Another Jesus. That's going to be 4 Jesus. I have a feeling I know it. Yes. 1, 2 pencil. 2 pencil. 1 topper. All right, let's fill her up. Why is it when I pray, after I say amen, I get dizzy? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when you pray, do you pray in like one breath, or do you close your eyes? Sometimes people close their eyes and they get like a vertigo, or their eyes take a minute to adjust. Sometimes people, when they talk, I'm guilty of it sometimes, myself actually, will like not realize that they're holding their breath when they talk if they speak out loud. All of those things could make you dizzy. Some people get on their hands and knees and they pray, and it causes them to be dizzy positionally. Um, so I don't know. I close my eyes, but maybe I do hold my breath. I don't know, but if you're experiencing that, try a different way. Like, if you're experiencing getting dizzy, I would say maybe don't close your eyes, or maybe sit in a different way, or maybe make sure you breathe while you're praying, and just see if you can pinpoint what it might be. Hey, Bersita. She had three small. Hi, Miss Vicky. Hi, Miss Elsie. Yes, 29th of September. All right, we got a topper. One topper. Let's do a football. Two pencils. Two pencils. 5 erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my stars. 5 corn, y'all. Corn. Puppy dog. Elephant. Hazel Dunkelberger. I never know where you're going to show up. Now she's on TikTok. We got a game. Hey, Deborah. Hello. Let's do one of these. Guys, these are hard to put down. It's a maze. Have y'all ever played these like maze things? It's got like a little BB ball in there. This one has 2 of them. And you're trying to... Look, it's hard to even get it right to the start point where you can start. Like, that's the first maze you got to conquer. And then you got to figure out how to get it all the way to the end. Anyway, I got to put it down, because if I don't, I'm going to sit here and... What time is the eclipse, and will people in Oklahoma be able to see it? Oh, I don't know. Are we having an eclipse tonight? I will, unless it's at 4 a.m. No, I won't. I will not see it tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause I don't have to pick up Ayla tonight because she's home. So I will be sleeping. I know that's a crazy thought, but I will be sleeping. I will probably go to bed right after read through the Bible. Probably. I might run to Walmart before I go to bed, but I doubt it. More than likely, I'm gonna just go in the house, smooch my husband, and go to bed. Not because I got anywhere to be, but y'all, Ayla's schedule has got me tired all day. It's like no matter how much I sleep, I feel like I'm just tired. Just sleepy. I mean, I feel like I got energy. It's not like when I'm sick and I'm tired. When I'm sick and tired, I don't even have energy. Yes, Read Through the Bible is back, Miss Bersita. But it's just like my schedule's off. Y'all know what I mean? It's just off. Anybody ever tried to switch between overnights and night and daytime, and then it goes back to daytime and then nighttime, and your schedule just gets all flip-flopped, and it doesn't matter that you got a full night's sleep? Suddenly you were just like, feels like you can't quite catch up. Yeah. Yes. Having said that, it's not bad. Ayla's worse than I am. It's not bad, because I get some of my sleep, and I go get her, and then I go back home, and I go to sleep. It's just, it's interrupted sleep. 4 bookmark. It just takes a little bit to get used to it, and then once you get used to that schedule, then I imagine it goes away. You start feeling more yourself again, but it just takes a minute. All right. God is our refuge. That was a leather heart one. Then we have, may the Lord bless you and protect you. Love is patient. Love is kind. Then we have 6 you enjoyed it last night? Thank you. 6 miscellaneous. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and That's wild. We got all kinds of stuffs. I didn't even realize we still had stuffs. What time you drive her? So she goes in at like 6 at night, and I pick her up at 6 in the morning, but I have to leave here at 4:30 in the morning in order to get her in, get there in time. So I leave at 4:30 in the morning to go get her. And then this is one of those pocket crosses. We have a Bible highlighter. We have a tumbler keychain. We have a mini beach ball. And then we have a play pack, Care Bear play pack. 4 regular candies. I think I have like 3 different kinds. I have 2 different kinds. 2 and 2. I need to restock my candy. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I'm getting low. We got Mike and Ike's, and we got Swedish Fish. Mike and Ike's and Swedish Fish. It is super early. It is. When you have a spinal cord injury, you can't like just wake up, get out of bed and go, like, because your body won't do it. So you have to go through range of motion, do all kinds of stuff in order for your muscles and your body to relax so that you can go, or else you just spasm all over the place. So it takes a little bit more. So I basically, by the time I go to bed, I'm getting up and then I go get her and then I come back. You feel guilty? Oh, don't feel guilty. But she doesn't drive. So she just got her license, and so as of right now, I'm still driving. And I don't want her trying to drive while she's super tired, especially as a new driver. So I go and I get her just to make sure she's all safe and good. But yeah, she does drive. She just got her license. She literally passed and got all of her CNA and all that stuff. She finished with her CNA. She landed her first like professional job, and she got her driver's license all in the same week. Like, I was like so proud of her. Those of you guys who know, Ayla is super responsible, and so like she's been ready to get her license for forever, but she's always like, I understand the responsibility of a car and I'm not ready. Like her whole life she's like, I'm not ready. Most teenagers are like, Mom, can I drive? And Ayla's just like, you know, that's a big responsibility. You could kill somebody, you know. I mean, a car is a big deal, and she finally felt ready, and I'm so proud. Don't give up. A smiley face. Take a deep breath. Yes, I can do it. We're going to seal this one off. We're going to get a bigger bag. Bigger bag. But yeah, so she does drive. I just try to make sure that she's safe, you know. She probably, in all honesty, I don't think she will drive herself home from work. Sometimes she drives to work, and then we just switch places and I go home. Or her dad takes her and she drives to work, and then because she's tired, we get her in the morning. But I don't think she'll drive herself like to and from work by herself both ways until after winter, because we're supposed to get a bad winter. She's never driven in snow and ice. So between her schedule and being tired, I don't want her driving tired, and then it being snow and ice and stuff like that in the winter, it'll probably be spring before she actually starts like driving all the time, everywhere she goes, you know. She could do it now. I don't know. I feel better safe than sorry. You know, when we're new drivers, you know, you just want to be extra careful because they don't have a lot of experience, you know. She does a good job, though. She does a good job. Safety first. We got a lotion. A lotion. Oh, my visibility is restricted because I offended somebody. Well, okay. I guess be offended. I don't know what to tell whoever's offended, but be offended. I don't know what I did, but sorry. Sometimes you just gotta be offended, I guess. Do you let her drive you? She drives me all the time. Yep. Yep, I let her drive well, maybe not all the time. If I'm not in a hurry, I let her drive. If I am in a hurry, like if I'm in a time constraint, then I drive. Because she is still at that stage where she is like, the speed limit is the speed limit, and we go 5 to 10 miles under the speed limit at all times. And I go 5 miles under to, we'll say, over on occasion. So she's very cautious. And when she takes turns, it takes her a while to slow to the turn on her blinker, look both ways, move up a little bit more, look both ways. Then do you see anybody? Look again. Okay, and then we turn. So it takes a little bit longer when she's driving. She's a good driver. She's an extra cautious driver, and she wants to be very sure that she does not cause an accident. And look, props to her, but I've been driving long enough that, like, when I want to go, I want to go. So if I'm on a time constraint, I drive. But if time isn't really a big deal, we got a little bit of extra time, then she drives. And that's partially my fault, because I told her, you got to look and look again, and never trust a driver around you. Make sure you're always aware of all your surroundings, because most accidents don't happen because you messed up. It's because somebody had a mechanical failure or they made a mistake, right? Because, I don't know about you guys, but, I don't think I've ever been in an accident that was my fault. And I don't mean that like saying, like, not taking accountability. Like, all the accidents I've ever been in, it was because, like, a mechanical failure, like the tire came off the back of a semi and hit our van. There was nowhere to go. It just came at you. You got hit. Or I got hit by a semi-sized RV because they made a U-turn into oncoming traffic. They didn't mean to, but they did. Accidents happen. And there's plenty of times when I could have caused an accident. Example, I was driving in Tulsa last year, and I turned on a road, and it turned out it was a one-way road, and I was not in the right direction. Oh my stars, traffic stopped, and I had to back up all the way to the traffic light, pull out into traffic that was like going this way on a busy road so that I could get out and then come back in the right direction. Everybody could have crashed that day, and it would have been my fault. Oh my stars. Y'all don't get me started. Could have. I just have been lucky I haven't ever caused one. So I'm always like, look and look again. And sometimes your eyes can play tricks on you, and you think you didn't see a car, like you got the clear, and then suddenly, poof, there's a car there, One cat thing. I also almost got in an accident like 2 months ago that would have been my fault. Yep. So there's like a 4-way stop, and I don't know why I thought I was going to go straight, and then I thought, no, I needed to go that way to go to Walmart. And so there's a parking lot that's right here at this corner where all the cops sit. And so I turned into there thinking, well, I'll just turn there and I'll come back out. Oh, I'm offending people again. Stop it. And I thought, well, I'll just pull back out and get on the road that I want to get in on. And so I looked, and there was nobody there, and I pulled out. And when I pulled out, I heard, and I was like, what's going on? I don't know where they came from. They must have came through the 4-way stop, or I'm still offending somebody. Stop it. Offending somebody. But anyway, they must have either turned quickly right there, or they must have come through that stop. But they weren't there when I looked, but they were there to intercept me when I turned. And I almost caused an accident. I hit my brakes. Thankfully, nobody else was coming. I'm still offending people. You can keep reporting it. It's fine. And luckily, there wasn't an accident. Their horn worked. I heard it. It was fine. But little things like that can happen. So I always tell her, just use extra caution. Be extra careful. Extra careful. One egg 1 egg. This one has a little dragon in it. Why are they reporting? It's either somebody who thinks they're being funny, like a troll. See, they're reporting again. You're live, it's not eligible. That's fine. But anyway, it's not working because people on TikTok are like, we're just gonna share her live out to the whole world now because you're reporting it. So, and TikTok's not gonna end the live or take it down. They never do. So they're just making a little button pop up each time that says somebody reported you. But you know, you get people who think they're funny like that. Hey Chantil, hey Ruthie. Anyway, it's backfiring on them. But they're having fun, so go ahead. It just makes people share it, so I'll take all the shares. All right, we got an anchor. An anchor, an anchor, an anchor. Yes. If they're waiting for me to get mad, I'm not going to get mad. So, I don't get mad about stuff like that, so. Yep. All right, we got an anchor pillow. Put that down in there. Anchor pillow, anchor pillow. There they go again. Visibility restricted. It's not really when people are sharing it. All right, 3 keychains. 3 keychains. I think I would get bored though. If I'm honest, I think I would get bored just like pushing a report to somebody. Like report. I think I'd just get bored. I mean, right? Wouldn't you get bored? I think I'd get bored. Anyway, Patty's been sleeping a lot, but she is still healing. She is still in the hospital and she is still healing. Got a moo cow. We have a tape measure, and we have a space kitty. Let's get an ornament. Hey there from McAllen, Texas. Howdy, howdy, howdy. 1 ornament. 1 ornament. Be constant in prayer. Be constant in prayer. Be constant in prayer. Then we have 2 pods. 2 pods. You love that pillow? Me too. I love those anchors. All right. Well, that did not go where it was supposed to. We got an American flag. And then we have a cage pendant. It's a butterfly. You can put your pearly whirlies in there. Then we have 7 fidgets. 7 fidgets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and 7 little capybara. Oh, it's a horse. It's not a capybara. Look at this tiny little thing. Oh my, sorry. Those anchors were at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. We got a shark. I don't know. Usually we take the price off of them, but there might. Oh, I think we got the price off it. I think they were like maybe 10 bucks, maybe. They were like 10 or 15, I think. A lizard, a pop-up friend, a paw print squishy, a snail squishy, and this is slime. I'm gonna put it in here so you remember that slime, because, and it'll protect it a little bit if it gets like squashed, because you don't want to open a ball and be like, oh, this is cute, and then have slime fall in your hand. It's one thing to get slime and know it's slime, right? And it's a whole nother thing to accidentally, surprisingly get slime. All right, so I'm gonna put this down here, and then she's gonna get a second bag. I would just put it in one giant bag, but I only have the big 10-gallon bags, and I think it's probably just makes more sense just to do a second small bag for one item. She has the desk vacuum. Desk vacuum. Desk vacuum. Hello, kitty. Desk vacuum. So cute, so cute. Look how cute that is. How cute it is. My first ice storm in Missouri, I was 24 years old and driving a school bus in the evening for the activities bus in 1977 7B school year. Oh, my stars. In an ice storm? Yeah. Never mind that. Look, I don't like driving in ice storms. I'm not scared of them because I've tackled some, but I don't really like it. My husband, most guys are like, if it's snowy, they're like, I got you, babe. I'll drive. My husband is like, it's an ice storm out there. We're staying home. I say, no, I got it. I'm just going to go up to Walmart. And my husband will say, it's too dangerous and it's too cold. Let's just stay home. He's like, no, you're crazy. Wait till it melts. And me, I'm like, winters can be long. I'm going to Walmart. Yep. My husband does not like, he is a Florida boy through and through. He was born in White Plains, New York, but he is a Florida boy through and through when it comes to like bad weather, like ice storms and stuff. He's like, no. Now, on the flip side of that, if it's a tornado and his family's in the path of it, he's a crazy man because he doesn't like tornadoes either. But this year, our town got hit with a tornado. And some of y'all were watching it live while it was happening, holding your breath with my husband, because we had a tornado, and it was two tornadoes. It was a tornado, and it had a tornado, satellite tornado off of it. And it was coming right to our town, and they were literally counting down. It is 3 miles, it's going to be a direct hit for Bremen. It is 2 miles away, it's going to be a direct hit for Bremen. And then we didn't get more updates because it was here in Bremen. And my husband was like, it was 2 miles from Bremen. And my husband was like, I'm in Ponca. I bet I could get there and get you out of the path before it gets there. I'm like, are you crazy? You are not driving towards a tornado to come and get us, and then you get hit by a tornado in the car trying to save us. Like, you stay where it's, because he was right where it was. When it left us, it was coming for him. So if he didn't make it to us in time, he would have been in his car out there in a tornado trying to save us, getting himself killed. So I was like, you're just going to have to stay on FaceTime with us and pray with us. Like, you're staying put until it passes. And we were okay. But my husband was like, no, I'm going to drive to you, and I'm going to get there before it gets there. It was 2 miles from us, y'all. My husband was in Ponca. He was like, I know I can make it. I was thinking, you are going to die trying, because between the speed you would have to go to get here in time for starters, the storm is raging outside, and the tornado is coming right for you when it gets done with me. Like, you were staying put. Yep. Whole different story when we're talking bad weather and his family's in danger. But when you're talking ice storm, he's like, yeah, no, just stay home. Angelica Perry, Miss Angelica. One small and a light blue tumbler. Thank you, Miss Tanya. Oh, Sylvester, I was just talking about you. It's like he heard me talking about him. Oh, my stars, that crazy man. And I bet he ain't even gonna come in here after that. Scared me. And now he ain't even gonna come in here. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get that man of mine. He did make me jump. Oh, my stars. Angelica Perry. Woo! We got 2 towels. 2 towel. We got a pumpkin. That's a vacuum. 1 vacuum. Spelled correctly this time. You jump with me? I know he's a wild man. He loves to scare me. One egg. Two keychain. One bracelet. Crazy man of mine. We got a no touch. One no touch. Oop. That is a bookmark. One bookmark. One fidget. One fidget. One game. One game. One stress ball. One stress ball. I had one student who always gave me grief. Told me his dad was a good driver, but I earned his respect for my driving skills. Oh, bless his heart. Uh-oh, is Sydney in trouble? Nah. I'll get him later, though. I'll get him back. You can bet I will get him back. Stress ball. May I please have the googly eyes keychain, please? Googly, googly, googly eyes, googly eyes, googly eyes. Oh, keychains. Nope. Keychains. Do I have any more googly eyes? I literally think this is my last googly eyes. He's a lion. I think that's my last googly eyes one that I have. Just trying to make sure. And I have a puppy cat. Puppy cat, puppy cat. Puppy, puppy, puppy cat. All right, one game. One game. I'm going to give you one of these too. These maze ones, because I know you don't have one of these yet. One of these mazes. We have a fidget. We have a squishy paw. Is he late or is it the shorter days? My husband, he only works a couple hours, so he leaves here like 4:30 usually, and then he usually comes home anywhere from like 7:38 to like 9:30 roughly. Just depends on how dirty it is. He cleans the health departments. So it just kind of depends on how dirty it is there for the day. Like if they've had a really busy day, sometimes he'll be there for a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours. And then most days he's only there for like a couple hours. It only takes a couple hours to clean the whole thing, and then thank you, Miss Tanya. And then he gets home. So usually between like 8 and 9 is when I see him. When he takes Ayla to work, it's later because he ends up going to work an hour later than usual so that he can get her to work, because she goes in at 6 and he's usually at the health department by like 5. So instead he just waits until after she goes to work and then he goes to work, so he'll be a little bit later on those days. But yeah. Fidget bookmark. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Then we have a no touch. No touch keychain. Then we have a bracelet. One bracelet. And that's not all he does. I should be clear about that, because people probably think your husband works like 2 hours a day, sometimes 5, and that's it. And then, like, how do you guys live? Carrie, I have to go. I'll have to watch a replay of the Bible study. No problem. I love you too. But he's also a professional painter, and he also does like the artwork for like comic books, and he does custom paintings for people of like people's faces and things like that. Like people that they love, like celebrities or like husband and wife teams or whatever. And then, or just whatever painting they want to commission him for. And then he also does a lot of eBay sales and things like that. Well, I say a lot. That makes it sound like we're like rolling in dough because he's making a bunch on eBay. But he has a lot of things listed on eBay, and some of those are selling. Could I have like a stress ball or like a little like mochi thing or mochi? You just have to order and see what you get. See what you get. Then we have an egg. One egg. One egg. A little dragon in it. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Then we have a vacuum. One vacuum. Don't think my mom will like allow me to get, I don't know though, because my mom said to chill out on my squishies, but I don't know. Oh, well, you know, you can ask your mom, but, or you can just hang out and watch with us, you know. One vacuum. Mom's probably right, you know. At the end of the day, Mom's usually right. We have a vacuum, and then she's gonna have 2 towels. I'll get her a bigger bag, but first let me get her 2 towels. 2 towels, 2 towels. 1 and 2. All right. All right, we have the Good Night, Miss Tanya. Can you see that I paid? Let me go look. We have the gray penguin thing. Let me see. I see it, Miss Tanya. I see it, love. And this one says Crazy Cat Lady, and it's got cats on it. So cute. And perfect for Miss Angelica because she's crazy about her cat. Yes. In the best way, though. In the best way. Is there, like, something free? No, because it would still, you know, it would still cost shipping and things. Because shipping isn't cheap. I don't know if you know, but shipping costs a lot, so no, we don't really do a lot of that. When I got back to my boss, tried to teach me how to drive on a snow and ice, followed me home, and when he got back to town, the police stopped him because someone thought he was trying to case the police. Oh, bless his heart. He's like, no, I'm just trying to help her learn how to drive on ice. Bless her heart. Thank you so much, Miss Angelica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my stars. All right. And she's going to have a light blue tumbler. Let me just mark this so that I know. That I know, that I know, that I know. Cynthia Perez, come on down. Hey, Lynn. Hello, hello. She's got an entry into the October mystery box and 2 smalls. 2 smalls and 1 October box entry. All right. Then after that we have no, there's not, honey, there's not. Then we have Randy, and Randy's got a entry into the October mystery box. 1 October October box. And we'll do that drawing on October, on the first Sunday in October. The first Sunday in October is when we do that drawing. All right, let me mark this one so I know that it's right like so. 2 smalls for Miss Cynthia Perez. All right. Cynthia Perez. Not ready for your surgery in September. Bless your heart. Well, we're certainly going to be praying for you in September, Lynn, for this upcoming surgery, and that it'll all go smoothly, and that there will be no complications, and that you're just going to be healed through this process. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, here we go. Cynthia Perez. 1 and 2. All right. Cynthia. I'm trying to fix my shirt. It's not working. All right. Whittle it down. Whittle it down. Whittle it down. Whittle it down. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so excited. Ooh, 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 and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Oh, oh, my stars. All right, here we go. Yes. I love when you do a little whittle song. Whittly woo. Yes. Oh, my stars. We have a plush. 1 plush. 1, 2 keychain. 2 keychain. 1 fidget. 1 fidget. 1 bracelet. 1 bracelet. 1, 2 stress ball. 2 stress ball. Still going. We have a topper. 1 topper. 1, 2 Jesus. 2 Jesus. 1 pencil. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have all the world. I'm feeling good today. A little bit like I can't get my schedule right with like the sleep schedule thing because of like the changes lately with the schedule. But I feel pretty good. I've got good energy. Another Jesus. I'm not in a lot of pain right now, so I take it for a win. Make sure it wasn't an eraser. All right, 1 pencil. 3 Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 Jesus, 1 topper. Oh, it's a little black and white moo moo cow. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. We have 2 stress balls. Make it happen and wealth. 1 bracelet. 1 bracelet. 1 fidget. Let's do a ladybug. Ladybug, oh ladybug. 2 keychains. We have a cats in space and a star. Here's this. Whoop, whoop, almost. Cats in space. Let me get that star. Cats in space. And then her star keychain. Star keychain. And then she's going to have a plush. A plush, a plush, a plush. Let's do, what's this one? This one is, looks like a sprinkly cake squishmallow. Sprinkly, 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 sprinks. Sprinkly, sprinkly, sprinks. Isn't it cute? It's called Fressa. And it says, grab a microphone and put on your favorite dance outfit. Fressa is here. This strawberry has dreams of being a pop star, singing and dancing on stage with fans cheering her on. She wants to sing about love, life, and how to stay happy. Do you want to hear her latest song? Ooh! Thank you so much, Miss Cynthia. Hi, Miss Ann. You're gonna love it. Thank you so much, Miss Cynthia. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Randy is just a October box entry. So that one I've got done. Then, let's see if we got anybody else. Anybody out there? That's Tawny paid her bill. All right, anybody else want to get, I'm dropping beads everywhere. Anybody else want to get in tonight? Get in tonight. Get in tonight. Does anybody else want to get in tonight? Do, 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 do. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, yes, yes. All right, last call. Last call, last call. Last call, last call. Surely that's not right. Yep, last call. You're so happy tonight. It sounds beautiful when you're happy. Oh, thank you. You can usually tell, or I feel like some people can usually tell when I feel good and when I don't feel good. Because, like, if I don't feel good, I tend to be a little bit more quieter, I feel like. How are you doing today? Haven't seen you wear your ring today. I can't find my ring. I don't know what I did with my live up ring. I cannot find it. It is somewhere out there in the yonder blue. I cannot find it. I put it down and charged it, and then now I don't know where I stuck it. I just don't know. I gotta find it. I have got to find it. It's a really neat ring. It really helps with, like, watching out for your blood pressure and your blood sugar, and I thought it did a really good job, but I can't find it. So I thought maybe it fell like off of my bedside table because that's where I put it to charge it. Because you know it's attached to a cord to charge it, so I thought maybe it got like, you know, cord heavy and pulled it off. No, I found the cord, but the thing is just gone. It's just gone. So I don't know where it went, but I'm gonna find it. Hopefully it didn't end up like my glasses. My glasses landed in the trash can one time. You can't track it. Nope. You don't have a tracker on it. Nope. Nope. Those rings, they just, you can't track them. But my glasses one day landed in the trash, and Sydney was like, "Did you throw your glasses away?" I was like, "No," because I didn't throw them away, but apparently they had like fallen off my bedside table, I guess, somehow. And because I had them sitting on top of my Bible next to my bedside, so I have my bedside table, and I usually have like my drink and my Bible, and then like my phone plugs in there and stuff like that right there at my bedside table. And I had my glasses on top of my Bible, and I guess somehow they got bumped, or gravity, I don't know, and landed in the trash can next to it. So, but he saved my glasses. Thank goodness. No. But no, I don't know where it went. I remember I plugged it in and it was charging, but I don't know where it could have walked off. It grew legs. I don't know. But I want it back, so I need to find it. If only it came back like my glasses did. Oh, my stars. No, really, I am glad that Sydney found my glasses, because I would have wondered where they were at. So on your phone, go to your app and you can see where is your ring at. I have been off my ring so long, I don't even remember what my app looks like for my ring. Let me look. Health ring. Here we go. It's turning on. All right, let's see. Maybe technical support? No, that's questions. That's just to call them. Yeah, I don't see where I can restart the ring. I can disconnect the ring. I can factory reset. Let's see. Looking for ring. Show latest location. The latest location. Well, where is it? Show. See if I shrink this down. Okay, latest location was at my house. At my house. If I zoom into Bremen, for anybody who wondered, that's how big my town is. Right there. That's it. That little tiny block of things. That tiny little blip is my town. And all that around it is just fields and water. But anyway, so it was last at my house. But it doesn't tell me where in my house. So, all right, let me refresh. I don't see anybody else, so I'm going to wake you guys up. I'm going to put you guys to bed. Thank you guys so much. Maybe under your bed. Maybe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. And I will be on Love and Serve Ministries next. So I will see you guys over there here in just a minute. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, for shopping with me, for supporting me, for just chilling with me. Maybe tell the boys whoever finds it get a prize. Now there's an idea. I might do that. Maybe under your console for your chair in the living room? For a chair. Maybe in like the couch or something? Maybe. I don't think so though, because like I'm pretty... You're in the right place. You're doing the right thing. That's what happened to mine. And that found it. It was in my... It was in my drawer. My husband says, I found it. It was in your underwears. So, look, it could be in a dresser drawer. You never know. You never know. But, yeah, I will keep looking. It should be running there at your house. It's got to be somewhere in my house. My live up ring. Love and Serve Ministries. Love and Serve Ministries page. Yep, that's where we're fixing to be at over there to read through the Bible. All right, I'm going to wake y'all up and put you guys better. Y'all ready? Here we go. Wake up, you sleepy heads, all those honeys out of bed. Wake up, you sleepy heads, all those honeys out of bed. Don't need no crispy tater tots. You know, mix that body rock. Wake up, you sleepy heads, all those honeys out of bed. Wake up, you sleepy heads, all those honeys out of bed. Wake up! Good night, sweethearts. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, oh, good night, sweethearts. Good night. It is 8:43 here at night. Yes. All right, guys, I'll see you over on the ministry page. Those of you guys who follow me there. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Mwah! Toodaloo. Good night, guys.